And Pamela Harper is with me. She comes on every year to talk about the annual community block party. They do a really wonderful event. It's over on Sheridan Avenue behind the public library over in Albany. And we're going to let Pam tell us a little bit about what their vision is and why they started it. Tell us a little bit.
Thank you, Anna.
Good to see you, Pam.
Good to see you also. And it's
only
good
once
to
a year, but it's always
I know, but it's a wonderful treat to be here. And again, for the opportunity to talk about the community block party. And as you said, it's on Sheridan Avenue. It's the entire block that we sort of quarantine or block off, but the 100th block. So really, if you make it to 160 Sheridan Avenue, which is where our church is, then you've made it to the event.
Okay.
But it's just a wonderful opportunity for those who may or may not be aware of all the resources that are available. So we partner with so many different agencies in the Capital District area related to health and education and employment resources and even long-term financial planning, really to bring all those resources into the Arbor Hill, Sheridan Hollow community on that one day. And then we couple that with, excitement in terms of activities.
Fun, food, and info.
That's it. That's it. That's our little slogan. But yeah, we have, everything will be free. Free food, the hamburgers and hot dogs and nachos. And we're going to try to put some healthy foods in there also, the beverages and all that.
And you get donations for that?
We actually do. We partner also with many local businesses and some that are not so local, like Walmart and Pepsi. And it just allows us, coupled with the church, support, allows us to really just have this great event, which is the whole idea is to demonstrate concern and love for the community. And, obviously because we are a faith-based organization, our church, we believe in representing Jesus Christ. And as a matter of fact, I have the privilege of teaching Sunday school at my church. And on Sunday, we had a lesson regarding when Jesus fed the 5,000 with the 5 loaves of bread and the few fishes. And what really was so powerful for us was the fact that he was concerned about the spiritual needs, but also the physical needs.
And that's what you're doing.
And that's what we're trying to do.
When you're talking finances, I mean, this is
Exactly.
all makes people healthy.
Yes.
Whether
yes.
whether it's finances or food or spirituality or whatever it is,
Exactly.
it kind of gets them on the right track.
Exactly, and that's what we're hoping. That's what we're praying. But it's been very successful these past 8 years. This is our 9th event, and we're adding some additional things like a chocolate station. The Melting Pot restaurant is partnering with us, so they'll have their chocolate station there. And as I mentioned, the nachos, but we're also going to have kung fu demonstrations. With the idea of that's really an art in terms of discipline. And
it is very disciplined.
Yes,
it isn't just like you get out there and swing anything. It's like really don't need to know what you're doing.
Yes.
Is this was this started by the church? Your church?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I had the idea, I suppose, 9 years ago, and it's not anything new. Others have done it, but just not in that particular area.
Which
and
is, well, it's needed.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the other thing I have to say, that my church family is how we refer to each other, have been just so supportive. I mean, on that day, it's basically like an 8-hour job. We get there very early to set up, and then everyone is just revved up and just ready to serve, and to do it in a unified manner. And just demonstrating the love, selflessly. It's really a blessing to me also, and for those of us who have the opportunity to serve.
Right.
So
it just adds to your, what you're doing.
Yeah.
Now, is anyone in Albany welcome?
Everyone is welcome.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Now, some of the things, like we have school supplies that we'll be distributing. That's sort of a first come, first serve. So we do suggest that people arrive as early as possible. It begins at 11 o'clock officially. And so things like that, it might be a limited supply, but we have a wealth of, resources there. And so anyone, who might be able to take advantage of it or just wants to come out and just fellowship, and we'll have a live gospel DJ.
Oh, cool.
He's actually from this area, DJ Paul White, and he'll be playing gospel music, So, well, you know, the message in terms of hope and
You're
faith.
covering everything.
Yes,
Yeah, all
yes,
the bases.
right, exactly.
And we
So-
didn't say the day.
We did not. How could we not say the date? What is that? September 8th.
Okay.
It's a Saturday.
Saturday.
It's always the second Saturday in September.
Okay.
Yeah, from 11 until 3.
Okay.
Yeah, on Sheridan Avenue, 160 Sheridan Avenue.
Let's hope that you get a big crowd this
I hope
time.
so. I hope
Because
so. Pray
the more
so.
people that come, the more people are aware.
Yes.
The more they learn, and
Yes.
the more sponsors you'll get for next year.
That's
right?
the idea.
Pam Harper is here. We were very pleased to have her on. We have her on every year to talk about the community block party. It's she said to go to 160 Sheridan Avenue. No matter where you are in the community, you can join in and see the fun that's going on, and perhaps lend a hand and make a donation, whatever it takes
Yeah.
to keep this going.
Absolutely.
Right. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much, Pam.
Thank
It's
you,
always a
Ann.
pleasure to see you.
You too.